Alright, we're back. And she realized it was Andy's voice while he was used in the toilet. And Chucky pops out and scares him. And Chucky doesn't like this one bit. And he follows Sheen in his car all the way home. And he hears what's going on outside. And falls down while the girls are just looking at their phones because it's funny. Got their headphones on. He tries to grab the flashlight, which he does, and see what's working outside where he thinks it's raccoons. It's Chucky. Starts the lawnmower. And gets ready to stab him pretty brutally. You have to see the movie to yourself how messed up it gets. The cops show up and sees his body.
Wife says he came here straight home from work.
See the gore on his skull. And sees his face on that price there. Oh, God. I didn't realize Chucky did it. It was a perfect gift for him. Just like Chainsaw Massacre, it uses people's face for a mask. Andy's friends start freaking out that his doll has gone too far. Or they had to get rid of him once and for all. And they had to think quick. While they hide the face from Andy's mother without them noticing. They wrap it up. I'm about to throw it away until the cop's grandmother wants them to visit them for dinner.
Think about the head. You've got a killer doll in your closet, and you know what we gotta do. Hug!
So he returns home, and he did throw Chucky in the closet. And then he said, I didn't like to be alone.
You're my best buddy. I just want you to be happy.
I know, buddy. I know.
They go to the next room when they were about to have some fun. However, it was a trick. Like Andy's friends show up and hold him down, ready to remove the device in him that keeps him alive. If Chucky starts singing like Only Buddy, but they snap him right out of it and destroy what's inside him and toss him in the garbage once and for all. However, the janitor or worker guy that has cameras and sees Chucky's lifeless body, he reprograms him back to life. While that's happening, Andy visits their next door neighbor, the policeman, and then Chucky sees them on camera, just them hanging out.
Okay, so here's the app. What do I do? Okay, so once you sign up, you just press this button, and the car will show up to wherever you are, take you wherever you want.
No, wait. So drive me to bingo, and I don't have to worry about driving me around.
Yes.
Andy, you're my new best friend.
Look, I don't want you going out there alone, okay? Because it's not safe.
Hey, the only thing not safe around here is your cooking.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Poor Andy.
Whoa.
anyways, that they're discussing about their lives, and hanging out and being close friends, and they realize he has to get rid of the bag once and for all, before they realize he's what's inside. And then Chucky has to get rid of this guy, and he's about to watch Andy's mother undress. However, the cameras turn off. Everything starts flashing around him, and he tries to fix it. However, Chucky was ready to cut him right open. And uses his powers to turn the temperature pipe really hot, forcing him to drop, which is pretty brutal. And Andy goes to the store, and they're doing the new Buddy toys, including ones that are teddy bears. Andy was gonna have a great, wonderful time until he shows up and he thinks it's his friend's new Chucky toy. It turns out it's the same one, and he shows him a few scenes. The way he's treated badly. His friend shows up and thinking that's really his Chucky doll, and he's the one that started it all. But he refuses to believe him. They start finding each other. And he tries to show him proof.
I still can't believe you're friends with that freak. He's not our friend.
Oh yeah, and Andy's friends stop him from the fighting. And then the officer's mother starts to try in a car that can automatically do it itself. And Andy tries to stop her,
You're now en route to your destination. Oh my goodness.
but he's too late. They were going to the store, and she's telling the boys that are jealous of her taking a ride.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
But it turns out the vehicle is controlled by Chucky. And when her crashed in before she was about to put the seatbelt on, and she is badly hurt. And I gotta admit, this scene is really pretty creepy. Ultimate silence and wait for the jump scare to happen any second. Any second now, it's going to happen. Here it comes. And he kills Doreen. And he tries to explain that Chucky is gone bad. But she doesn't believe him, obviously. Just like in every movie classics. Since they don't believe the kid. And thinking he's gone crazy. The same officer, or seriously, I don't even know what his name is, shows up and sees his mother got stabbed to death. and try to find out who killed her. And Chucky's already there. They're just messing around with Andy and controlling everything with a single of his finger. And he breaks the TV and he's on the screen, and his mother shows up that he's gone too far. And they've gone to the store. And the officer and the other people show up, and the kids as well are also at the store as well. And finally figure out how it was him the whole time. The doll did it. And the guy puts his costume on. Oh, and the other toys are controlled as well. Oh, and Chucky stabs the guy that puts a mask on. And the policeman, seriously, I'm still not figuring out what his name is, gets Andy, thinking he did it. And trapping everybody inside.
Hello, my name is Henry. Henry Cameron. Welcome to your local center. It's a great pleasure.
He controls all the toys with his power finger and starts murdering most of the people inside. And even controlling one of Buddy dolls, including the teddy bear, starts attacking Andy. But luckily, his friends team up to show up and save him. And use these awesome weapons. They start leaving, but however, his mother's in trouble, so he has no choice but to go inside and save her. Or they tell him it's a trap, but he already knows that. And what choice does he have?
Michael, what happened to Kate? Can't let you rescue her. No.
So like that, he comes to save her. And he says, as you're getting closer, you're getting closer. And he starts attacking him. And he uses the Robocop collar toy. Yes, that's what it is. And start using it on Chucky and start fighting. Aim back and save her from being chopped in half and cut the rope by using a saw blade. And untying her. And uses the knife on Chucky, defeating him for good. Until he does the ultimate jump scare of all time.
This is the end.
Oh yeah, and he survived from the stabbing in the airplane. So like that, Chucky's defeated. And to make sure they destroy him, and his mother ends up in a hospital, and so is the policeman. They tear him apart. And the movie ends right here, demanding there's going to be a sequel. Alright, we'll finish the rest of this in the third part. So leave a like, subscribe, blah blah blah. You pretty much know, or this is going.